So recently, the website Flippa, the entrepreneur's marketplace, has added a dedicated Shopify section to their site. This is where Shopify store owners can upload their store to Flippa and sell it to the general public. So I'm going to run you through how you can use this new Shopify section when you're doing your dropshipping, your e-commerce niche research to find currently successful stores and currently successful niches in order to either validate the niche idea that you had or to completely find a new niche idea and start building your store around that. So let's jump into the Flippa website and get started. Cool, so here we are on flippa.com, and like I said before, it's a website where people come and sell their digital products. So you can see at the top that there are websites for sales, domain names for sales, apps for sales. And the new addition over here, Shopify, is where people come along and they sell their currently up and running Shopify stores. So this is the section we're going to use to see how we can find successful niches that already exist when we're doing our niche research. And if you're looking to build your own Shopify store, if you haven't got to that stage yet, I'll include a link in the description to the video below where you can get a 14-day free trial and get your Shopify store all up and running. So let's just click into Shopify now. Cool. So we're in the new Shopify section, and here we can see a lot of filters that we can use to find currently successful stores that are making a profit in order to help us in our niche research. So just jumping in, let's presume that we don't have any idea what niche we're thinking about going into for our new e-commerce dropshipping store. So we're going to do a blank search. We're not going to put any keywords in there to filter down by. We want to see whatever stores exist that are doing successfully. And let's just change the website age. So in order to really measure success, I think that a store needs to have been live for at least 1 year and it needs to have been making profit over that time. So if we filter out all the websites that have been not been up for at least a year, we're going to go all the stores that have been live for 1 year to 20 years. And when we look at how those stores have been making money, we're going to say we want stores that have been making money by dropshipping or by having an e-commerce store. And looking at the monthly profit, we're going to look at any sites that are making profit every month. So we're not going to put any filters on the profit. We're just going to search by sites that have been live for over 1 year and are making money by dropshipping or e-commerce. So let's do a blanket search by hitting the search button. And here we can see that Flippa currently has 23 Shopify stores for sale that have been live for greater than 1 year and are making profit by either dropshipping or e-commerce. So this is great. You know, the sites start from $100, $200, and they go up to $20 and even more. And the theory is here that this is for people who have a lot of money. They want to come along, buy a store that's already set up, already has an audience, already has dedicated like graphics and products on the store. They want to buy it, take it off the store owner's hands, and just start taking that profit that the store is making every month. And there's a different reason why people might sell their stores. You know, they might have made a store, made it up and running and successful and making a monthly profit, but they want to now move on to bigger and better projects. So they want to get these stores off their hand and make a profit. That's the most common reason why people sell their stores on Flippa. But the good news is for us is, even if we're not looking into buying the stores, we can look through these stores that are currently up for sale that we know are making profit every month, and we can see the niche that they are built around. So let's just jump into this one, the huntingfanatics.us store. So here we have a store for sale currently at $255. And we can see that this dropshipping site, it's a dropshipping store, is making $11,000 a month, which is pretty good. And we can get an idea of the niche. It's a hunting fanatics store. So if you are thinking about making a hunting store yourself and you've come onto Flippa and you've seen this store, you're going to know that that industry, that niche is a model that works, and it's going to reaffirm your decision to go ahead and build a hunting store yourself. So one of the beautiful things about Flippa is the store owners are going to provide as much detail as possible about how their store works, how much money they're putting into it with advertising, how much profit they're getting back, where their audience is coming from. And we can come and look at all this data and get a realistic idea of how much money it's going to take to run every month. You know, we can look at their ad spend every month, how much profit they're getting back, and get a realistic expectation of how much money we can look to be putting into the store and to be making back. So let's just scroll down some of the stats for this store. So it's a hunting store making $11,000 of sale every month. We can see that it's getting 28,000 page views every month and 15,000 unique visitors every month to their store. So as a complete beginner, you can get the rough idea here that if you want to make a store and you want to make $11,000 profit, you're going to need around 15,000 visitors to your store every month. So let's look at the financials. This is monthly. We can see that it's making $12,000 revenue, $12,000 of sales every month. And of that $12,000, they're making $3,000 of profit. So from this, we can deduct, what's 12, take 3, about 9. We can deduct that they're spending around $9,000 to make that $12,000 of revenue. So they're spending $9,000 to make $3,000 profit. So if you have that money to spend every month, and you're thinking about getting into hunting, you can come onto Flippa, see this breakdown, and think that this is probably going to be a good model for you. If you don't have enough money to invest, let's break this down. For every $9 you invest, you get $12 back. If that's not a good enough return on investment for you, this niche might not be for you. But let's have a look down and see a bit more information about this store. So traffic. This is the traffic breakdown of the last 12 months. And we can see for the first 5 months, they had no traffic at all. So that looks like the store might have been up and running, but it only started making money and getting views to the store from January this year. And we can see the first month had 1,000, that jumped to 10, then to 25, then to 9. And all of these figures give the average number of 15,000 visits a month. So, you know the types of numbers that you're going to have to be looking to drive to your store in order to make this model work. You're going to be looking to drive 15,000 people to your store every month and spending $9,000 of advertising to get that 15,000 people to your store in order to make the $12,000 of revenue. And let's look at the top channels. It even breaks down where those visitors are coming from to their store. So we can see 81% of them are coming from social. And just from knowing, how dropshipping works and e-commerce stores work, I'm going to deduce that social is Facebook, and in particular Facebook ads. So I reckon they're driving 81% of their traffic to their store from Facebook ads. The rest, 10% is coming from direct, 8% is coming from Google, from organic search, and the rest are too insignificant to really pay attention on. So if you're coming into dropshipping and you're looking to do a hunting-based store, you can expect to have to drive around 80% of your traffic to your store from advertising on Facebook, on social. In order to get 3,000 profit a month, you're going to have to get 15,000 visits a month, unique. So this gives you an idea as a complete beginner to e-commerce and dropshipping, the amount of money and the amount of visitors that you're going to be looking to have to get to your store every month. But I just think this is great. Flippa has this information on the site. You can view it completely for free, and it gives you a complete understanding of the types of niches that retailers are using to make a profit for their store, and the cost that you can expect to have to put into building your store, and the amount of traffic that you need to make your store successful. So if you are looking to build a new dropshipping or e-commerce Shopify store, make sure to include flippa.com in your niche research part of your project. And if you need to build your store and you haven't got a Shopify store already set up, make sure to use the link in the description below to get your 14-day free trial and get yourself up and running with your online store. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope this video has been useful to you and given you a new tool in your arsenal of when you're doing the niche research part of setting up a new store. If you like this video and you want more tips and tricks from me about dropshipping, affiliate marketing, passive income, from what I've learned over the last year or so of trying this stuff myself, make sure to subscribe to my channel. There's videos every Thursday and Sunday, and I try and give you as much information that I can of what I've learned from my lessons of doing this myself. So make sure to subscribe. Check out my future videos for tricks and tips, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.